One of the more disturbing stories to emerge from the 9/11 tragedy involves con artists apparently taking advantage of our insurance industry to fund terrorism. Linda Webb, president of Contego Services Group, also known as the Fraud Dog, is here with the inside details on insurance fraud. Good to have you on the show, Linda.
All right, thanks.
This is absolutely an eye-opener, Linda. How exactly were terrorists using money from insurance fraud to fund terrorism and even the attack on 9/11?
Well, what they did was take out life insurance policies on themselves and their family members, and then, of course, filed those claims and, of course, said that they died overseas. And naturally, most of the insurance companies didn't go overseas to verify whether or not those bodies ever existed or not, and then they claimed the life insurance money.
How did you become involved in investigating these cases?
Well, that's just part of what I do as the fraud dog. I multi-line insurance, and in terrorism, it's not just about car bombs. It's about siphoning money away from America through fraudulent life insurance claims. That's another form of terrorism.
Is it still happening today?
Absolutely, in many different ways. Remember, fraud morphs every day. So the terrorists simply find vulnerability points or ways in which to get inside our corporations and steal money.
How do Americans go about stopping this fraud, since it's so prevalent, as you say?
I think that it's important that the American public knows who they're engaging in business with. And it's important that we do due diligence all the time. And especially when you're doing business on the internet, such as social media, involving Facebook. Everybody puts themselves out there in social media.
Linda, you're taking your case to Capitol Hill. What's been the response from lawmakers?
Let's just hope they heed what I'm saying, because it's going to take every bit of resources we have to stop the fraudsters.
The bottom line is people should be very careful about their identity information. Is that correct?
That is correct. Data is king right now to organized crime rings and terrorists. Anytime they can get information, including social media, you need to be careful what you're putting on the internet, because anytime they can get any form of data, they're going to manipulate it through mortgage fraud, Medicare fraud, insurance fraud, identity theft. So data is king, and you need to protect your identity.
Thank you for your time today. Linda Webb, president of Contego Services, better known as the Fraud Dog.
Thank you very much, Andy.